Hi, this is Francisco Bijan from VitaCoaching.com. We are talking about dating success for women, and the topic for this video is dating a guy from work. Is this a good idea? If you are working in an office or in a building, in an organization, you might have a crush on somebody you work with, or there is this kind of flirty play going on between the two of you and you really like it. And the question that you ask yourself next is this a good idea to start dating him? And what I'm going to cover here is really the situation that you might face in this kind of context, and see if it's a good idea to take this to the next level. So the first thing to realize is that for this to work, you need to be both free. Okay, if you have already a boyfriend or a husband, and you decide to engage into a light flirtatious connection with this guy, as long as it stays light flirting, it's okay. The moment you start going out on dates, this can bring trouble. The same the other way around. If he's not free, if he has a girlfriend or he's married, and start dating actively him, that's gonna be a problem most of the times. Why? Because you might start getting more and more attracted to him, and maybe he's not ready to leave his partner, and somewhere down the line you might start feeling rejected, you will start feeling both uncomfortable at work. So all that creates a whole chain reaction of emotions and situations which are not very easy to deal with in general. So before you take that step and before you start dating somebody actively, make sure that it's somebody you feel there is a good potential for a long-term relationship together. If it's just light flirting, I would say keep it within this light flirting context, without making it serious, without engaging into actively dating. And that's a very precise boundary. On top of that, there are lots of guys out there, and lots of women as well, within a work context, within office context, who are going to be actively flirting with people. They do that all the time. It's just part of their personality. It's just part of their way of relating to other people and bringing fun and lightness within the workplace. So when people do that, very often it's misunderstood. For instance, if you have a guy who comes to you and he's very flirty, even touches you physically, touches your shoulder, and always wants to relate to you and talk to you, how do you have to understand that? Does it mean that he wants to have a relationship with you? What if he's married precisely, or what he has a girlfriend, and you know that? What does it mean exactly? And very often it just means that flirting is fun in itself. What he's meaning very often is that he just wants to engage into a light, interaction and exchange with you. Yes, there can be some sexual attraction. There can be some, he might even like you. He might even think that if you were together, it would be a good thing. But, taking that from a flirty connection all the way to the next level, to a committed relationship, is a totally different story. And you have to understand that within this work, office context. These kind of things happen a lot. They happen all the time within an office environment, and you have to understand really what is the level of attraction which is happening right there. And to do that, again, first find out if he has a girlfriend or if he has a wife, and on your own side, if you are already in a committed relationship, ask yourself, is this a good idea to start dating somebody else and eventually move into a relationship with this other person? If you feel that it's just a light attraction, then just take it for what it is. Just enjoy it for what it is in a light, light, uncommitted way. Another question that comes to mind, of course, is business ethics. Within business context, within an organization context, very often the organization you work for discourages really openly dating between co-workers, and you have to check this out. If it's not really within the rules, it doesn't mean that you cannot bend or break the rules every now and then, but do it within outside of the office context, or otherwise you might get in trouble. And one more thing is, if you think of having a fling, having casual sex with that person, imagine that you are going to be seeing this person at work over and over again for the next months or years, as long as you work together. And this might be also tricky. Just project yourself in that situation so that you don't make, you don't take any action that you might regret later. Okay? I hope this makes sense. You take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.